Hello, my name's Michael. You know, for a lot of years I went on using drugs, cocaine, booze. I drink like a fish. For years and years. I'd wake up 6 o'clock in the morning having a drink. And you know what? For a lot of years I thought that was okay. I'd get up, I'd go to work. I'd have a drink before I went to work.
Wow.
You know what? I'd drink at lunch. I even worked with bosses that were drunks. They drank with me. So, you know, that didn't help anything. And I always thought that was okay. I always, you know, got paid good money at jobs that I worked, so I never worried about it until I started getting deeper and deeper involved in drugs and using more and more. And I spent hundreds, thousands of dollars. It didn't matter. However much money I had, I would spend it until it was completely gone.
Yeah.
And the shame and the guilt that I would feel would be so overwhelming on me. It was just unbearable sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just gonna take a gun and I'll blow my head off. You know, I would get that down, and you know, having the devil riding with you 24 hours a day, you know, that's not a good feeling. And I've always had God there by my side, calling me, but you know, I ended up being homeless. You know, I ended up at this certain shelter, and this young lady I met is now my wife.
Yeah.
We're over 5 years, but we've been together now 10.
Woo.
So, we had a couple kids, a girl and a boy, and you know, around just a few years back, you know, she stuck with me for years, with still using, still drinking, fighting, arguing, me running around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning out on the streets everywhere, every place, while she's home with the kids, crying. Next morning, there comes the shame, the guilt, you know, riding along with me. And I said, you know, one day I'm tired of it. You know, she tried to get me to go to church with her. So I go to the church. I go in there about 5 minutes. I said, I feel like I'm on fire. I feel like I'm fixing to burst into flames. I'd run out of the church. I go back to the house. And here she comes a little while later with the kids and stuff. She said, it's a really good service. You should have come. I said, I just wasn't feeling it. But, you know, one day, me and my wife here recently was walking, and this Spanish woman was driving out of this restaurant parking lot, and I was feeling the urgency. He talked to me, and then I got to thinking a little while, you know, a day or so later, I was feeling urgency. Well, I'm just going to give him a call, because I've been recently just overwhelmed with wanting to get reborn, you know, with God. Oh, I want to leave this. I don't want to have no more of this style of life anymore, especially with the booze. Yeah. And booze was never good with me, because I was always Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
So it was never a good thing. But with this person coming over my house, and I prayed, I've been praying to get reborn again, and to find the right place, the right time, the right person, where I feel this, where I feel the Lord, where I feel Jesus, where I feel comfortable around other people to speak. This is the first time I've ever spoke out loud in front of any other people.
Yeah.
And, you know, through that, whenever this certain person is our very own preacher here, and his lovely wife came by, and he said a prayer with me, and my mom even broke down inside, and Teresa did too. She said, I told her, I went in after you left, I said, that's the one. I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. I felt such an urgency to come see him, and to be able to come to this church. And now I'm in here, I'm comfortable. You know, I don't have that feeling no more where I want to do bad or any of that in my life.
Yeah.
I got God in my life. I got a wonderful wife. My family now, and my new church family. So that's
Hallelujah. Praise God.